Hello students, as requested by you, I am going to take up the topic job evaluation from Unit 4 of Paper Code 201 Human Resource Management BBA syllabus as prescribed by Kolhan University. Now what is job evaluation? In simple terms, job evaluation is the rating of job in an organization. This is a process of establishing the value or the worth of the jobs in the job hierarchy. This means that it is the comparison between the various categories of job and then finding which job is more important and which job is less important. And according to the importance of the job, placing it either in the ascending or the descending order in the job hierarchy. It attempts to compare the relative intrinsic value or the worth of a job within an organization. Job evaluation can be also said to be or considered to be an assessment of the relative worth of the various jobs on the basis of a consistent set of job and personal factors like qualifications and skill sets, etc. So we can say that job evaluation is a comparative process because it compares the various categories of the job and then tries to determine which job is more important and which is less. Now, according to Edwin B. Flippo, job evaluation is a systematic and orderly process of determining the worth of a job in relations to other jobs. For fixing compensation, what happens when we are fixing the compensation to different jobs, it is essential that there is an internal equity, that is similarity, equity, balance and consistency among the different job holders. Job evaluation will help to provide this equity or this balance and this consistency by defining the relative worth of different jobs in an organization. Job evaluation, therefore, is a process of determining the relative worth or value of different categories of job by analyzing their responsibility and consequently fixation of salary and wage. Now, what are the objectives of job evaluation? The basic objective of job evaluation is number one, to determine the relative contribution that a particular job has towards the achievement of the organizational goal. This means that if how important is a particular job in terms of achieving the overall organizational effectiveness. The basic objective of job evaluation serves a number of purposes which may be grouped into basically three categories. Number one is wage and salary fixation. Number two is restructuring the job hierarchy. And number three is overcoming the anomalies. Now, wage and salary fixation, very important objective of job evaluation. What is this? The basic principle of wage and salary fixation should be based on the relative contribution that a job has towards achieving an organizational goal and towards improving the effectiveness of the total performance of the organization, and it should never be on the basis of the job holder. If this principle is adopted, the first requirement is basically to identify the likely contribution of the different jobs. This is what job evaluation precisely does. It provides the information about what is the worth of a job in terms of its contribution to the achievement of organizational effectiveness. From the equity point of view, this method is more appropriate. The second objective is restructuring the job hierarchy. Job evaluation helps in restructuring the job hierarchy. What is job hierarchy? As I already explained before that it refers to arranging the various types of jobs in the order of their importance, either on ascending order or descending order. So what happens sometimes in job hierarchy, the process of job hierarchy sometimes becomes very lengthy, and it also creates administrative problem. So in this context, job evaluation can be undertaken to reduce the complexities, because today every organization wants a flat structure. It prefers a flat structure rather than a tall one. So job evaluation exercise can be undertaken to reduce the number of job levels by merging closely related jobs together. The third objective is overcoming anomalies. Now, job evaluation, if it is correctly and periodically and objectively, if it is carried out, then it helps in overcoming the various anomalies which may develop in an organization over a period of time. Some of these anomalies are like payment of high wage and salary to a person who holds job and position which does not require great skill or effort or responsibility. This is one anomaly. So job evaluation will help to remove this anomaly, because here the job will be arranged on the basis of the worth or the value or the importance, and therefore the job which has got more responsibility, which is more important, which has got greater value in achieving the organizational goal, will definitely the fixation of the payment, the salary and the wage will be more than compared to a job which is not that important. Secondly is paying beginners less than that they are entitled to receive in terms of what is required to them. So if they a beginner or a fresher who is joining an organization, and if he is, although he is doing a very important piece of job, but since he is new, he is getting less, so that is also an anomaly, that is unfair. So again, job evaluation will help to remunerate that person by on the basis of the importance of the job that he is doing, and not on the seniority or the junior the level of his the period that he has served in that organization. Third is giving a raise to person whose performance does not justify the raise. Sometimes what happens is promotions and other things are given on the basis of seniority rather than the performance of that person. So the job evaluation process will help to determine the worth of the job, and if that person is doing that important job and he is able to do it successfully, then obviously he can be promoted. Then payment of unequal wages and salaries on the basis of race, sex, religion or political difference. Now let us come to the question that is job evaluation same as performance appraisal? Now sometimes what happens is that there is a misconception that job evaluation is sometimes it is equated with performance appraisal. This happens because of the both of them contribute towards the wage and salary fixation, but both these processes are different in terms of its concept, in terms of its method that are being used, and the objectives of carrying out these processes in the organization. Like some of the difference, let me discuss some of the difference. Like number one is in job evaluation is a process of evaluating the job and not the job holder, whereas performance appraisal is a process of evaluating the performance of the job holder, and it has got nothing to do with the job. Number one. Number two is the job in job evaluation, the job is evaluated much before the job holder is appointed for doing that job or performing that job, whereas in performance appraisal the person is performing that job for a certain period of time, and only after that the appraisal process is undertaken. Third is, once job evaluation is done, it is applicable for a number of years, whereas Performance appraisal is a continuous process, and it is done every year, where we evaluate the performance of an employee yearly, so as to determine whether he has achieved the yearly goal sheet or not. Then the basic objectives is a measure is to measure the relative. Now in job evaluation, the basic objective is to measure the relative worth or the value of the job, whereas in performance appraisal there can be many objectives like wage and or salary increase, promotion or demotion, transfers, then to assess training needs, etc.